All righty. We are back for the afternoon cap of this doubleheader today against the Junior Flyers. PHC on their home bench. CDM Arena here at Hollydale. Screen right will be the PHC 2015s in their white unis. Screen left will be the visiting Junior Flyers. They switch to the gray charcoal jersey for the afternoon. They've retreated to their locker room. Referees have come out of the dressing room ready to take the ice. Hang with us. We'll get underway here shortly. Looking for some fast-paced action. All right, we're back. Referees have set the net. They blew the whistles. Warm-ups are starting, and we're coming out to Stone Cold Steve Austin. PHC trying to lay a little smackdown in the afternoon cap because they said so. Hey, one key thing, quoting Bob O'Connor, a great USA hockey legend, to win the game is great. To play the game is greater. To love the game is the greatest of all. And as this season has progressed and we're breaking into 2025, these kids in the white jerseys have really proven that they love the game. They're committed. Great group of kids. And they love it. And we love watching them play. So we thank you guys for the continued support and fanship. Keys to today's game, got to get after it fast. We knocked that rust off. Now we're going to get after it fast. We got Coltman Williams in the blue crease this afternoon, tending the pipes. So we'll get after it fast. That rust is knocked off. This train will keep moving. We'll spread the ice. We'll move the puck. We'll work as a team. Keys to the game, and this is at any level, is you got to play with passion, play with pride. And I know these boys and girl, when they strap these uniforms on, they're playing for the name on the front, not the name on the back. They play with that passion. They play with the pride. So hopefully we see some puck movement, good scoring opportunities. Pucks to net, bodies to net, sticks down, putting the rebound opportunities in. Junior Flyers will start their goaltender partner in net this afternoon. So we'll have to test them early. Get after it. Stay with us. There's 3 minutes left in warm-ups. Then pucks will come in and we'll get underway. Again, Coltman Williams in his blue and red pads getting the start this afternoon. Ellie Shaw joining the Zero Club again this morning. We're hoping they can continue on where they left off with that puck movement. Stretch the ice, spread the ice, exploit the open ice. and deposit that black biscuit in their basket early and often. Mm-hmm. 60 seconds left in the warm-up period. As this clock winds down, goaltender's still getting a feel for the puck. And then we'll get underway for the second cap of the doubleheader. PHC men at their net with my favorite cheer nowadays in hockey. 1, 2, 3. Who are we? PHC. I asked the boys and girls in between games, are you down with PHC? And they threw back the response, yeah, you know me. So they're in. Coach Sauer giving them their final instructions before this game. And then we'll get underway. Coach Sauer sends out the starting line of Max Roach between Logan Pucciero and Lucas Sauer. Brock Dannenhauer, Ethan Nunez on the blue. Colton Williams in the crease. So mixing the line combination up slightly. Seeing if they can get something going here fast. Roach wins this one back to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer puts it off the sideboards. Pucciero trying to catch it, but the puck stuck a little bit in a puddle, but it's picked up by Roach. He gets off the wall with it. He pushes ahead to Sauer. Sauer gains the line. He's going to put it deep. Pucciero will meet that one behind the net. Plays it back to Sauer in the corner. Sauer's going to retrieve it off the wall. He's looking to find Roach in the slot. Puck's bouncing around. Roach tried to step through. It's met with a stick of the Junior Flyers defender. Sauer's putting the back pressure on. Roach is there to cut it off. They play it across. Nunez sticks it out. It's kept in at the blue line. They turn, they fire. It gets through. Colton Williams sticks to the side. It's chipped out of the neutral zone, collected by the Junior Flyers, and they fire it back in. Nunez collects. Nunez plays it around the wall, gets out into the neutral zone. Junior Flyers will play it back on the wall. It's met by Pucciero. Stick to side, met by Max Roach. Roach will use some extra real estate. He'll get off the wall with it. He's going to cut 85 feet. Plays it to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer chips it back off the wall. Met by a Junior Flyer in the corner. He's going to retrieve this one. He's going to use his net. Gets around the net. He gets his toes up. Plays it up the wall to Pucciero. Gets out into the neutral zone. Collected by the Junior Flyers. They play it back down the wall. Nunez collects it. Puts it up to Pucciero. Ryan Bryant now collects this one. He's going to skate. He's going to get to the line. He pushes it deep, but it's met by the referee. Second effort, Bryant pushes it into the corner and allows a line change to happen. Now Fazio's coming off the bench. He's going to get there with the forecheck. They play it up the wall. It's kept by Michael Witten. He walks the blue line, gets to the center. He fires it wide of the Junior Flyer goaltender. Junior Flyers collect. They try to play it forward. Does not get out of the zone. Fazio collects. He gets the burst of speed. He steps in, fires it. It's met with a stick of the Junior Flyers. Fazio and Bryant in behind the net, but the Junior Flyers escape up the side wall. They play it forward. And then a neutral zone where it's met by Billy Maurer. Billy Maurer makes a move, steps back down the wall. He gains the red, bites off a stick of the Junior Flyers. He gets to the top of the circle. He fires it in. It's gloved and held onto by the Junior Flyer goaltender. We'll have a first stoppage. Offensive zone draw to the right of the Junior Flyer goalkeep. Right now we got Fazio center and Henry Vince and Ryan Bryant coming off that sidewall looking for a shooting opportunity. We got Dannenhauer and Nunez on the points. Puck is dropped. Bryant steps off the sidewall. He makes a move. He throws it in on net. The puck is loose, then covered up by the Junior Flyer goalkeep. Fazio back in to try to reset and do this again. Fazio wins this one to the sidewall. Bryant jumping the lane. It's pushed up to the point, kept in by Nunez. Then it gets down in the corner. Bryant and Fazio in after. Fazio puts the pressure on. Bryant collects, steps around the Junior Flyer defender, gets into the far corner. He puts it up to the point for Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer collects it. Fakes a shot, puts it down in the corner. Bryant cuts it off. It's picked off by Vince. It's fired in and gloved by the Junior Flyer goalkeep. So we'll reset and we'll have another offensive zone draw. Both benches opting for a full personnel change. Now we got Declan Spittle out to take the draw between Johnny Gerbevec and Brady Carr. Gerbevec coming off the half wall for the scoring opportunity. We got Billy Maurer and Big Mike Witten at the points. Spittle takes a look towards Witten, trying to win it back. Neutralized by the Junior Flyer center. They gain it and they skate out into the neutral zone. Mauer's there to contain outside the dots. They don't let him cut back in. It's sticked aside by Colton Williams. It gets out to the point. It's thrown back in to the PHC corner. Witten will collect and use his own net. He's looking for Gerbevec, plays it ahead. Gets out past Gerbevec into the neutral zone. Spittle stepping in on that, sticks it away. Gets up out of play into the netting. We'll have a neutral zone face-off. Spittle takes this draw. Wins it to Carr. Carr pushes it back to Maurer. Maurer collects. Plays up the half wall to Spittle. Spittle looking at the center scene. He gets to the red. Trying to dump it deep. Fights it off. It's pushed back up the wall into the neutral zone. Witten's going to go to it as his partner was changing. Witten comes far side. Then he looks back, trying to play at the Carr. Plays it into the legs of a Junior Flyer forechecker. They gain the PHC line. It's cut off by Ethan Nunez. Play it towards Colton Williams' net. He sticks to the side in the corner. Witten will collect. Plays it ahead, looking for Gerbevec. It gets out to the point. Steps in. Carr cuts that one off. Gerbevec gets a stick on it. Carr fighting off. That's offsides. Whistle dead. PHC and the Junior Flyers will opt for a full line change. Now we're back to Max Roach's line. And this afternoon he's centering L-Dog and Sauer. Chip forward. L-Dog gets a stick on it. It's pushed ahead. Junior Flyers collect and throw it back where it's collected by Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer gets his toes up. He's going to go. He's across the red. He gets in across the blue. We're on sides. He dangles past one, dangles past two, slides it back. Looking like a metro station turnstile all the way down the ice. Turning them right round, and slides it into the back of the net. Good step, good trip down the ice. Roach to take the ensuing Central Ice face-off. Wins this one to Pucciarello. Pucciarello steps through. He's tripped. Nothing called. Roach plays to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer wheels it up to Sauer. Sauer gets across the blue line. He's looking for Pucciarello. It's off of Junior Flyers skate. It's played in on net. Save made. We got Junior Flyer crossing the blue line. They play it back to the guy coming late. Dannenhauer steps, kicks this one into the corner. It's played back across. Sauer will collect this one. Now they got numbers if they can hurry. He plays the Puncherero. Puncherero is going to step outside, turns them, gets outside the dots. He peels up on the wall. It's played back to the point. He walks in, he shoots to the left. Sauer plays it out in front. Sticked out. Gets into the neutral zone. Mauer's going to get back after this one to collect. Mauer plays it off the wall, looking for Ryan Bryant. It's kept in by the Junior Flyers. Mauer gets after it. Won't chase behind. Winton steps to it. It's played to Puncherero. Puncherero turns, chips it off the wall, trying to get it past the defender. He's met with a body. Recovers the puck. Plays it back forth. That keep attempt is thwarted by Max Roach, and now Winton collects. He's got some white ice. He makes a move towards the center. It's kept in. Now Mauer will collect. Plays it far side. Gets out of the neutral zone. PHC will go for a line change. Ryan Bryant putting the initial pressure on. PHC or Junior Flyers will play it behind their own net. Reverse it back up. Fazio cuts it off. They use the glass, but it's kept in by Brock Dannenhauer. They're going to call Brock Dannenhauer for a hip check. Same play, keep at the blue line in the other end, wasn't called. But they're going to call Dannenhauer. But you get that. You get that when the play is kept in the other end. Referees will oftentimes ref a game. We do have some shenanigans. And hey, Rob, just keep your mouth shut, dude. Just shut up, right? Keep your mouth shut. It's a 9-year-old hockey play, right? Your son learns from you, dude. Jerk off. So it's played in on Colton Williams. You got the loudmouth here. Disgusting. Fazio to take the defensive zone draw. It's played in on Colton Williams. He freezes. Don't worry about them. Yeah. Number 11, the Dennington. So Mauer steps around, plays it up the boards of Carr. Carr gets it out in the neutral zone. That's going to get down for an icing. Will come the other way. Don't worry about it. So we got Declan Spittle and Carr out up front with Mike Winton and Nunez. Spittle wins this to the corner. Winton will collect and use his own net. Looking to play at the Carr. Decide to skate. He'll play the Carr. Carr collects from behind him. It's across the red. Puts it into the corner. Spittle will get in after it. Now Carr will step on the forecheck. Spittle will transition out. It's played behind him. Now go 200 feet for an ice. So that is a mortal sin on a power play. Junior Flyers icing it on a power play. So we'll have an offensive zone draw to the right or to the left of the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Roach to take this draw. Plays it across, it's sitting in the slot. No one steps to it. It gets out in the neutral zone. Winton's going to collect this one. Looking for Gerberbeck far wall. He reverses it back up to the near wall. Junior Flyers will collect, and Johnny Gerberbeck gets in after it. It's pushed ahead. Roach picks it off in the neutral zone. He's going to come by 85 feet. Doesn't like the lane that he found, so he's going to reverse back the other way. He finds the center seam. He gets down to one. He's into the zone. He drags fast. He fires it in. Kicked aside by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. It gets into the corner. Roach cuts it off. It's chipped in the neutral zone. Nunez there to contain. Roach collects. And now here comes the trip by none other than number 11. Number 11 spends a lot of time in the box. His dad is the one chirping in the crowd, but he's going to spend some time in the sin bin. So PHC kills off their man down, and we'll go to a man up opportunity, offensive zone face off to the right of the junior flower goalkeeper. You got L-Dog coming off the half wall. Fazio taking the draw. Sauer out in front. Nunez and Dannenhauer on the point. One into the corner. Junior Flyers will opt to use their own net. Throw it up the wall. Kept by Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer plays it back down. Looking for Pucciarera. Pucciarera is going to step down the wall. Gets bumped off the puck. Junior Flyers will play this one forward. It gets out in front. Dannenhauer is going to collect this one. He takes a shoulder check. He's going to get his toes right up ice, and now he's going to go. He gets across the blue. He looks. He finds Pucciarera at the far blue line. It's onside. Oh, whistled off. Good look. Found him in the center seam. As we were pivoting, pulls himself off sides. So now we got Josh Fazio taking the neutral zone draw with Ryan Bryan on his right, Henry Vince on his left, Billy Maurer, and Big Mike Winton out there. Fazio wins this one and pushes it over to Bryant. Bryant plays it back, looking for Fazio. Fazio collects in the corner. He's ridden off the puck. Bryant collects. He lollipops this one out to the point. Winton's got a lot of daylight. He plays it to Maurer. Now Maurer's going to walk. He's going to walk. He's going to fire. Tip, and it's in the back of the net. Billy Maurer lighting the lamp. Inside the post and in. What a snipe. Making number 11. Costly mistake. Puts one on the board. Nice snipe by number 27, Billy Maurer. Good calm puck movement. Exercising patience and stretching the ice. Fazio to take the center ice face off. Winton's going to fight off a couple hacks. Plays it in the neutral zone. Fazio's going to collect this one. He gets his head up. He's got numbers with him. Josh is going to step inside the dots. He turns. He fires. Fought off by the Flyers goaltender. It's out in front. It's loose. Put into the corner. Fazio trying to collect. Knocked off the puck, but they're met by Ryan Bryant and Henry Vince. Push up the wall. Maurer steps to it. He keeps it. He fights it off at the hash mark. He steps in. He gets inside the dots. Trying to play it out in front. Fighting off some stick checks. He still stays with it. He's going to contain. Thrown up the wall, kept in by Michael Winton. Michael Winton's going to walk the line. He fires it back towards the net. Save made by the junior Flyer goaltender. He hangs on to it, slows things down. PHC going for a full line change. Hey, these guys are fucking fast, right? He's got a thing. Disgusting. Spittle wins this one. The Car's going to step to the far corner with it on his backhand. He plays it around, trying to get it around to Dannenhauer. It's going to be met by the junior Flyers. Gerberbeck cuts it off on the half wall, keeps it in at the blue, fights it off, keeping it live. He's got Spittle with him in support. It's pushed out. Dannenhauer's going to walk the line. He finds a seam. Dangles past one, not past two. He'll collect it, put it down, gets around. Met by a junior Flyer defender behind their own net. It's played up the wall. Dannenhauer collects. Puts it to Spittle. Spittle's going to step with it. He gets through the zone. He fights off a hook. Still moving forward with his legs moving. Gerbeck's going to cut it off behind the net. Spittle trying to collect it. He collects it. He's going to use the net. He's going to step out in front with it. No pressure. He's going to turn, reverse back towards the net. Now he's going to step inside the dots. He's going to drag across, fires it, hits a body out in front, but he collects it. He's going to use the net again. Go help him. Everybody go help him. Puts it back up to the point. It's kept in by Mike Winton. Mike Winton's going to walk. He gets to the top of the circle. Clap bomb. Fired. Hey, it's gloved and hung on to by the junior Flyer goalkeeper. As that one came in hot. Yeah, good patience, dude. Great job. So now you got Max Roach taking the offensive draw to the left. The junior Flyer goalkeeper. He wins this back one to Maurer. Gets outside of Maurer. Maurer collects, though. He's going to walk it down the wall. trying to push it forward in the corner, met by some gray jerseys. They push it back out in the neutral zone. Winton's going to get back after this one. Winton's going to get his head up. He's looking far side. He's going to squeeze. The brakes on behind his net. Makes a move, plays it to Roach, and now Roach is going to go. He finds Pucciarero in the center seam, waiting at the far blue. He's in all alone. Makes a step, backhander. Save made by the butterfly and sliding goaltender. Junior Flyers collect, but they play it in the Roach's shin pads. Roach is going to put this one back down the water. Pucciarero trying to step off. He gets inside the dots. He lifts a stick. Can't drag past the last defender, and it's thrown down the ice for icing. So we will reset, go 200 feet for a face-off to the left of the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. I'm still good. We're still good. No, I can hear me now. Played up the wall. Kept in by Ethan Nunez. Ryan Bryant's going to collect in the corner. He reverses up, steps out to the front, looking to find Henry Vince. Collect it. Kept in by Brock Dannenhauer. Bryant will collect on the far wall. Plays it back across. Josh Fazio, puck's bouncing around, collected by the Junior Flyers. Will obfuscate this one into the neutral zone. Ethan Nunez contains Fazio with good back pressure. Cuts it off. Fazio steps back out into the neutral zone, coming the other way. He's going to go for a little bit of skate. He gets to the red line, plays it deep. Ryan Bryant is going to try to meet it on the half wall. Junior Flyers will come back the way it came. Then reverse back and put it up the wall. Mike Winton coming off the bench. He's going to try to get there. It's chipped past him. Billy Maurer in a foot race. Good body position. Good stick position. Wins the puck battle. Retrieves it. Plays it to Fazio. Fazio flips the ice to Vince. Vince gets a step. Plays it back into the center. Him and Bryant got to communicate a little bit. Puck gets knocked loose. But now the Junior Flyers fumble it, and PHC tries to get after it. Maurer will collect at his own line. He takes a shoulder check. He's going to come back. Plays the Spittle. Spittle chips off the wall looking for Vince. He finds Vince. Vince now looking to move it to Bryant. Puck is sticking here at the red line. He plays it forward. Spittle's going to get in after it. Kicks it forward. Fighting through the body. Coming through it. He's hauled down. Whistles are away. Winton's going to step and pressure this one. It's played back across. Gerberbeck collects it coming off the bench. He has a seam. He's down. He's been through one. Pushed out into the corner. He'll step through it. Meets Spittle. Spittle steps up. He's trying to play it up. Gerberbeck comes after it. He's on the back pressure. Taking the angle. It's contained by Ethan Nunez. Keeping him outside the dots. It's played back across. Into the corner. Where Spittle will collect. And now he's moving the other way. Trying to get it up to Gerberbeck. It's sticked away. Nunez following the play up. Gets it into the neutral zone. Plays it forward. Plays it deep. Icing is waved off. Junior Flyers will collect. Will throw it up the wall. Came from Gerberbeck. Reads it. He cuts it off. He's trying to get off the wall with it. Plays it all the way across. Finds Carr. Carr turns. Throws it towards the net. Save made. It's out in front. Spittle puts the rebound back. Butterfly goaltender sees it. Squares up. Holds on to it. Allowing for a line change on both benches. We now have an offensive zone draw to the left of the Junior Flyers goalkeeper. Max Roach out there with L-Dog and Sour Patch Kid. Maurer and Winton at the points.
Good job, Billy.
Roach met by a headlock, but wins the puck battle. Gets back to Winton. Winton's not going to get his toes up. He plays it back to Pucciarero. Pucciarero puts it deep. Sauer's going to get in after it. Roach is reading it above it. Pucciarero playing above it. It's thrown up the wall. Gets out of the neutral zone. Maurer's going to get back. Calling off his partner, Mike Winton. He'll flip sides of the ice. Maurer will play it forward. Collected by the Junior Flyers in their own zone. They play it D to D. Pucciarero putting the forecheck on. It gets to Roach in the neutral zone. He's waiting for him to get on sides. They tag up. He gains the line on sides. He has a step. He gets in. He fires. It's gloved off by the Junior Flyer goaltender. They turn. They fire it out. It's kept at the point by Winton. Winton's going to walk the line. He's going to try to fire. It's met by a stick. Junior Flyers have a step. Met by the relentless back pressure of Max Roach. They play it in offsides. Not called. Roach will push it forward to Pucciarero. Pucciarero's going to try to get a step. He gains the line. Now Sauer will put the forecheck on. Fazio coming off the bench. He meets it with a stick and forward pressure, allowing Sauer to collect the puck. He steps in, plays to Pucciarello. Pucciarello looking back door, tries to sauce it across. It's gloved and held on to by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. 1.2 seconds left. Referees are talking to the Junior Flyer goaltender for the extra hack afterwards. Fazio to take the offensive zone draw. Tries to win it to the net. Dannenhauer steps. Afterwards, Dannenhauer's met with some gloves to the face. Beast mode smirks. Walks away. I'm pretty sure he was saying, you can't even carry my hockey bag, let alone chirp me. Again, a kid that you don't want to give any extra artillery to, because he'll get fired up and go 200 feet. I blame him. Both teams collected their collective benches, or respective benches, getting some in-game adjustments from their coaches. We're hoping PHC comes out fast and furious in the second period. They break from the bench. Fazio coming out. With Henry Vince, Ryan Bryant playing heavy today, playing hard, having some fun. And you got Billy Maurer and Mike Winton on the back end. Dannenhauer will take a breather. This one's pushed back. Ryan Bryant beats the Junior Flyers at the red line, and it's pushed deep from the wrong side of the red, but not called an icing. Winton plays it to Maurer. Maurer collects. He's going to put it back behind, but reverses up, reverses it into a Junior Flyer. Fazio there to win the battle in the corner. It's played up the wall. Henry Vince trying to tip it forward. Bryant stepping through it heavy at the red or at the blue line, gets it into the neutral zone. And now Vince will put the forecheck pressure on. Fazio staying above it, trying to read it. It's played back down the wall. We're going to wave that off, saying Billy Maurer had an opportunity to play it. Winton leaves it from where it came from. Henry, wake up, buddy. Kicks off the wall. Fazio collects it. He puts it out in the neutral zone. Junior Flyers will collect. Plays it forward. Whistle dead as the Junior Flyers were trying to change. Again, using the doors in squared hockey in the second period, that door is oftentimes located below the goal or blue line. And Junior Flyers caught in a change as that puck was played into the PHC zone. It's whistled dead for automatic offsides. Now we got Decken, Spittle, Carr, and Gerberbeck up front with Dannenhauer and Nunez on the back end. Spittle pushes this forward. It's played back down the wall. Dannenhauer's going to collect it. Tries to chip it out. Doesn't get it out. It's played into the corner. Rock steps to it. Pins, hits and pins. Allowing Spinning to get under. It's a hand pass. Nothing called. Played back around. Nunez will get to this. He'll skate it. He'll play it up to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck's going to chip past one. Gets out in the neutral zone. He plays it to Spittle. Spittle's going to put it deep. Now Gerberbeck's going to get in after it. Carr playing above it. Cuts off. They throw it down the center seam. Gets out in the neutral zone where Nunez will collect. Nunez is going to step across the red. Now he's going to play it deep. And now it's going to get in there. Spittle. Carr trying to play above it. Chipped up the wall. Carr plays it to Spittle. Spittle looking across. He's trying to find Gerberbeck. He finds Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck winds. Doesn't get good wood. Carr will step to this one. Plays it back out in front. Looking for Spittle. Stick to side. Collect a good stick lift by Decken. Spittle trying to keep it in the zone. Rocks in the collect and go. He's hooked and hauled down. That's thrown in. So PHC will return to the man up. Brought to you today, obviously a home game, by none other than Dunlop's Bar and Grill. Roach to take this offensive zone. He's got Pucciarello coming off. Pucciarello collects it off the sideboards, steps in, fires it to the net. Kick the side, Roach collects, he fires it, it's in the back of the net. Good hockey play off the draw. Momentum of pucks and bodies going to the net. Early capitalization on that power play strike. 6 seconds in to the man up, sending the lead to 3-0. Roach's line will stay out there for the ensuing center ice face-off. Roach ships this one to Pucciarello. He jumps the lane. He gets to the line. Met by some bodies, but PHC able to gain the line and chip back forward. Maurer steps and fires it to the net. That's kicked aside by the Junior Flyer goalie. Gets out to the half wall. It's picked off by Roach after the pressure was put on by Sauer. He finds Pucciarello. Pucciarello fires it back. Rebounds there. Covered up by Conti. Played in, held on to. Roach to take an offensive zone draw. He's got Pucciarello coming off the half wall with a forehand shot. Looking for him again. He gets tied up in the referee's skates. Pushed into the corner. Junior Flyers will use their own net. Flip it around to the far wall. It's cut off by Lucas Sauer. Pucciarello comes out of the corner where he's going to use the offensive zone net. He's going to buy some time, get outside the dots. Now he's going to cut in. He finds a seam. He plays it back to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's going to walk to where it came from. He turns. He cuts back in on the backhand. He slides it across. Kick the side. Gets back outside. Junior Flyers collect. They're looking to flip the ice. Gets out in the neutral zone. Collected by Nunez. Nunez plays it up to Sauer. Sauer trying to gain the zone. Able to hold it in. Second effort, gets back out into the neutral zone and down into the PHC zone. Nunez will collect this below the dots. He'll use his own net. Throws the brakes on. Slows things up. Plays it to Roach. Roach is going to turn and go. He gets across the red. He's across the blue. He cuts in. Plays it across for Sauer. Pucciarello trying to arrive late and collect it. Puck is sticked out by the Junior Flyers, but Dannenhauer collects the point. He kicks it through his legs, back to his forehand. He steps in. He plays it to Pucciarello, who slides it in. It's held on to. A lot of bodies on the puck. As there was a strum in front. Stays out of the back. Good puck movement. Unselfish play there by Brock Dannenhauer. So Ryan Bryant on the half wall. Josh Fazio taking the draw. Mike Winton. Billy Maurer at the points with Henry Vince in front. Fazio pushes this one forward. They cut it off. Good heavy battle by Fazio and Bryant. It's pushed out. Maurer gets it at the point. He steps. He fires. It gets in. Sticked aside by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Fazio cutting it off on the far wall. Gets out in the neutral zone. Winton's going to walk back with it and regroup. Now he's going to step. He's going to play it back to Fazio. Gets out in front of him. Icing is waved off.
Let it go, Mike. Let it go.
Fazio collects behind the net. Turns and fires. Gets off the end board. Now Bryant collects. He turns in the corner. He's going to play it to the far corner. Maurer's going to step in from the point and collect this one on the half wall. Trying to play it forward. It's gloved down by the Junior Flyers. Met by Josh Fazio. Gets through the skates and the Junior Flyers will turn with it. PHC, good contained, good stick by Mike Winton. Ryan Bryant collects. He gets over the red. He gets to the blue. He puts it down deep into the Flyers zone. It gets into the far corner. Henry Vince is going to get there first, forcing the Junior Flyers to make a pause. Fazio in on support. They play it back up the center. Gets out of the neutral zone. Maurer back to collect. He's going to get his eyes up, toes up. Makes a couple dangles. Fired in wide for the PHC net. Collected by Ryan Bryant. Trying to look for Declan Spittle. Almost gets through. Were picked off by the Junior Flyers. They played into the PHC zone, and Dannenhauer will use his own net. He gets behind the net. He gets his toes up. He's got a lot of white ice. He's going to go. He's got the beast mode in his eyes. He gets across the blue. Drags past one, drags past two, flips it back in. Save made. Fought off by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Whistle dead. They're going to take both of them. I don't agree with this, as the Junior Flyers were the aggressor. And there's no punitive damage here. You're not teaching anything at this age. When you talk Dannenhauer, Dannenhauer was getting accosted in front of the net after having a nice trip down the ice. So we'll trade players. We'll stay 5-on-5. You got Declan Spittle out there between Gerberbeck and Carr. You got Winton and Nunez at the point. Gerberbeck coming off the wall in the shooter's position. Spittle looking to play it to him. Played out. Tap in by Winton. Second effort by the Junior Flyers. Puck should have came out. They're going to reverse back behind their own net, giving PHC a chance to forecheck. Tap in. Spittle gets it in the corner. Looking to win the puck battle. He's going to reverse up. It's played out in front. Pass Carr. Winton steps in. He turns. He fires high and wide. Gerberbeck collects it behind the net. He's going to look and play it in front. Carr steps to it. Bumps the Junior Flyer off the puck. Winton collects. He's going to play it D to D. Gets past Nunez, but Nunez is going to collect. He's going to walk down the wall with it. Plays it to Spittle in the corner. Plays it back in front. Winton gets it at the point. Winton turns. He fires. Hits bodies. Gets up over the net. Junior Flyers will touch. And another penalty coming on the JRF. So we will go man up. Coming off the bench for this man up opportunity, Max Roach, L-Dog, and the Sour Patch Kid. Ethan Nunez and Billy Maurer at the point. Winton taking a breather. Dannenhauer remains in the box for the coincidental minor. Roach to take the offensive draw to the left of the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. You got to put someone in the box. Not sure what the call was. I think they lost numbers, but the Junior Flyers retract the player from the ice, put him in the box. PHC will go man up. Roach takes his draw, steps through, plays it back across the goal mouth, gets out behind Pucciarero, and the Junior Flyers will collect, and they'll get into the neutral zone. Contained by Ethan Nunez. Retrieved by Billy Maurer. Billy Maurer will play it up the wall, looking for Sauer. Roach collects it. He finds Pucciarero at the far line. He cuts back in. Puck gets ahead of him. Nunez picks it off in the neutral zone. Unable to gain the line and get back on sides. They step in. Whistle dead. Automatic offsides. So we will reset neutral zone face-off just outside the Junior Flyer zone. Pucciarero steps through the lane. He pushes deep. Hauled down from behind. Nothing called. They play it to Roach. Roach sets and fires it in on net. Butterfly save made by the Junior Flyer goaltender. Roach to take the offensive zone draw. You got Pucciarero out in front of the net. Sauer coming off the sidewall. Maurer and Nunez still at the point. Roach trying to collect this one on his feet. Comes away with it. He slides it in towards the goaltender. Pucciarero fires it. Save made. Good puck movement. So we'll reset. Do it again. Same spot. Roach wins this one to Pucciarero. Pucciarero tries to go up top. He hits the outside of the net. The net popped, but it was the outside. He collects it. He's looking to the point. He plays it to Maurer. Maurer has all day. Walks it in. He fires. Looking for that tip in front. It gets past. Gets to the side wall. Pucciarero going to come off the wall with it. He gets in. He takes a step past. 1-2. Slides it in. Puck is loose. Gloved and held on to by the Junior Flyer goaltender. Now we got Fazio to take the offensive draw with Ryan Bryant and Henry Vince. Henry Vince coming off the half wall with a left-handed shot. Scoring opportunity. Dannenhauer's out of the box. PHC returns the man up in a shortened capacity. 26 seconds left on the power play. Fazio to take this draw. Wins it to Vince. Vince turns, steps through, shoots, gets towards the net, and it's in the back of the net. Joshua Fazio continuing his magic on the day, but hey, it was a hell of a face-off win. Vince steps into that primary scoring area. He throws it on net. Fazio collects, puts the rebound in. We call that tic-tac-toe. Another power play goal for PHC. Fazio to take the ensuing center ice face-off with Nunez and Dannenhauer on his blue line. Ryan Bryant to his right, Henry Vince to the left. Fazio pushes it forward. Played across D to D. Played back. Met by Henry Vince. Fazio collects. Puck is bouncing around at the top of the Junior Flyer house. They're going to obfuscate this one into the neutral zone. They'll look to move it across into the zone. They're contained outside the dots. Fazio with great back pressure. Removes the puck from the puck carrier. Kept in by the Junior Flyers on the far wall. They play it ahead to Nunez. Nunez is going to get his eyes up. He's going to play it up the wall to Vince. Vince chips it out. Played back in. Automatic offsides. So we got Declan Spittle out there between Carr and Gerberbeck. Witten and Maurer on the back end. Spittle wins this one across the Carr. Carr ties up in the feet. They push it over to the sideboards. Gerberbeck's going to collect this. Gets across the red. He chips it in. Gerberbeck hauled down by a Junior Flyer. PHC will go back to the man up as this team is undisciplined. We said it before. Most penalized team in the AY. It doesn't seem to get better week to week. Spittle wins this one. The Carr turns, fires it into the shin pad of the Junior Flyer, but fights off, collects the puck. It's played forward, played out. Now gets past Maurer into the neutral zone. He's going to collect. They're going to regroup. Plays it to Winton. Winton's going to use the extra time. He finds Gerberbeck far side. Gerberbeck's going to gain the line. He's going to step. Stays outside the dots. He turns looking for Spittle. Played it in the center. Intercepted by the Junior Flyers. They chip it back out in the neutral zone. Maurer picks it off. He plays it deep. They're on sides, and now they're going to get in after it. Gerberbeck putting the pressure. Spittle's going to meet it behind the net. Looking to play it to the wall for Carr. They call the Junior Flyers for the cross check. I don't know what these folks are looking at, but there was no hit. There was a raised extension of the arm. So we understand the undisciplined not only comes from the practices and the coaching on this side, but obviously from the parents. So now we're on 5-on-3. Max Roach out there. Pucciarero. Sauer. Maurer and Winton. I'm pretty sure we're in a 5-on-3 situation here. Steps through. Pucciarero all alone. Plays it across. Tucked into the back of the net with ease. That is just, puck movement, unselfish play, moving the goalie right to left, shooting into an empty net. We call that here at Hollydale player development. Puck movement, and it goes to the coaches talking on puck possession, protection, and movement all season long. Very unselfish play. PHC remains in a 5-on-4 situation with Roach's line out there. Backing off, reset. Roach takes a draw, trying to get it to Pouchera, who jumped and bumped the lane. Junior Flyers pick it off. They gain the line and throw it in to Billy Mauer's chest. Mauer collects. He's going to protect that puck. Drive to the line, pushes it in the neutral zone. Pouchera comes off the wall with it. He's going to gain the line. He has a seam. He's down the seam. He turns. He fires off the crossbar. Roach for the putback. Bounces over his stick. It's cleared out into the neutral zone. That is what we call the goalie's best friend. That hit red iron as Logan L-Dog Pouchera was all alone. Sniped it off the red pipe.
Pass the puck.
That one goes out for Luke Pyle if you're listening. We wish you the best, brother.
Pass the puck. Come on.
Roach and Winton in on it. Roach comes out of the corner with it. He gets across the blue. He makes a move. He's going to get across the far blue. He's going outside. Gets inside. Plays it in. Rebound opportunity. Put back. Staying out of the net. Pushed out. Puck is loose. Dannenhauer steps in. He walks. Fires. It's played in. Hey. Referees calling a little bit of the outcome of the game. Allowing the chops from the goalie to go, but looking for a loose puck opportunity, rebound, put back. They're going to call Brock Dannenhauer. So PHC called for a penalty, and we will move back down to the left of Colton Williams. For a defensive zone draw. 4-on-4 hockey for 19 clicks. Step in, they fire. It's blocked aside by Colton Williams. Sauer's going to collect this one on the half wall. Tries to push it ahead to Roach. It gets out into the neutral zone. Play D to D. Roach cuts it off. Tries to play it back up for Pouchera. Pouchera gains the line. He's got Sauer going towards the net. Sticked away. Picked off by Roach. Roach steps through. Drags. Fires it in. Stick to side. Junior Flyers coming out of the box will collect. They'll look to go the other way. 2-on-1. Max Roach collects that one. Keeps the shot fired from outside. Blocker to side by Colton Williams. Now it's played ahead to L-Dog. L-Dog's got some white ice. He chips it through the skates of a Junior Flyer. He gains it. He steps in. He fires. It's gloved and held on to by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Hangs on to it. We will have a offensive zone draw to the left of the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Josh Fazio out with Ryan Bryant, Billy Mauer, the big Mike Winton. 39 seconds left on the man down kill here for PHC. Fazio wins this one back to Winton. Bryant kicks it to Mauer. Mauer walks it in. He fires. Gloved and hung on to by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. We'll reset, do it again. Fazio takes the draw. He kicks this one forward, regains it. Brian Bryant's going to get into it after the corner. Plays it down behind the Junior Flyer net where they will collect. They'll come back up the wall. Thrown up the wall. Kept in by Winton. Down the wall. Played around into the far corner. Played up the wall. Kept in by Maurer. Maurer will ring this one back around the wall. Fazio puts the pressure on. Push past him. Bryant collects on the half wall. He wins the battle. Pushes back down behind the net. He finds Fazio out in front. Unable to connect. Henry Vince coming off the bench collects. He plays it back across. Stick to side by the Junior Flyer goaltender. Fazio collects. He plays it back in. Save made. Puck still loose. Ryan Bryant putting the putback back. Playing heavy today. Buries one to extend the lead. Good effort. Coming off the bench. Getting pucks to net. Getting bodies to net. Capitalizing on rebound opportunities. So we reset for a center ice faceoff. Declan Spittle to take it between Carr and Gerberbeck. You got Dannenhauer and Nunez coming out to play on the back end here. Junior Flyers collect. They gain the line. Pushed outside. Good stick by Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's going to go. He gets into the neutral zone. He's going to gain the line. Makes a move. Gets pushed back outside the dots. And throws it back across the front of the mouth. Gets out to the far wall. Cut off by Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck will turn. He'll step inside the dots. He fires. Save made by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Played up the wall. Dannenhauer keeps. He plays it back down the wall looking for Carr. Carr's going to get into the corner after it. Trying to step off the wall with it. It's played back up to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer plays the Spittle. Unable to connect. Carr steps through. Chip past him. Spittle putting the forecheck or back check on. Gets out of the neutral zone. Good pinch by Brock Dannenhauer. Keeps it in the neutral zone. Played off the wall. Gerberbeck trying to step to it. Carr pushes it back ahead. Gerberbeck's going to get to this one. He's going to pull up. He's going to use that body to protect. Plays it back around in front. Stick to side by the Junior Flyers. And now we will go man down, as they're going to call another weak one. To use your Junior Flyer quote, I don't think these kids can skate or hold edges. So anytime pressure's put on, they seem to fall. And we seem to be going to the box. So we will return to the man down. Defensive zone draw. Left to Colton Williams. We got Max Roach, Logan Pucciarero, Brock Dannenhauer, and Ethan Nunez out to kill it off. It's played in. Stick to side by Williams. Dannenhauer gets to it. Clap bombs this one. It's going to go down for ice. As we were just in the Midwinter Classic before break, we were allowed to ice the puck. But back in the AY and USA Hockey, we are not allowed to ice the puck. So we will come 200 feet. Defensive zone draw to the right of Colton Williams. Puck is pushed out to the point. Pucciarero gets there, waves it at the puck, interrupts the shot, and Colton Williams sees it in, squeezes it, hangs onto it. So we will go to his other side. Do it again. Roach collects this one off the face-off, trying to push it out of the zone. It's played back in. Williams doesn't like what he sees. He hangs on to it. We'll take a face-off to his left again. Roach is going to try to put this one to the sidewall of the corner here. He does. He gets it in the corner. Mara will collect, hit and pin. Roach steps in, steps through it, gets back out in front. Good stick by Mike Winton. Mike Winton staying home. It's played back out in front. Williams finds it, makes two saves. Keeps out of the back of the net. Now we'll have a face-off to his left. Fazio to take this draw. Pushed aside. Dude just collects. He's going to move out. Move down ice, but he gets across the red. Plays it into the Junior Flyers zone. They collect behind their own net. They're going to throw it up the wall. Ethan Nunez is going to step to this one. He's got a lot of daylight. Plays it back into the corner. Contreras will get in after it. Sorry, that's sour. Junior Flyers chipping into the neutral zone. Fazio on the back check. Good contained by Ethan Nunez. It's played in on Williams. Williams is going to stop this one, cover it up. We'll reset for a defensive zone draw to the right. Colton Williams. Fazio and Ryan Bryant called upon up front with Nunez and Brock Dannenhauer on the back end. Fazio kicks one on the sidewall. Junior Flyers will try to play it back out in front and stick the side, collected by Fazio. Fazio will get around his net. He'll use the glass. Gets out in the neutral zone. Ryan Bryant looking for a step. Gets to the puck. It's fought off by the Junior Flyers. Fazio following it up. Gets off the wall with it. Junior Flyers collecting in the neutral zone. Met by Ryan Bryant and Brock Dannenhauer on the far side. Ryan Bryant chips it forward. They'll collect. We'll walk in. Play it forward. Dannenhauer will now collect in the far corner. He's going to buy some time. It's played out in front where we return to the man, even man. Fazio trying to collect. It's in his feet. He chips it ahead to Henry Vince. Henry Vince now trying to get to it. He's in a foot race on the far boards. He gets to it. He plays it deep into the Junior Flyer zone. Pushed behind the net. Met by Ryan Bryant. Ryan Bryant chips it off the wall, leaving it for Henry Vince. Henry Vince is going to come around the net. He leaves it for Declan Spittle. Declan Spittle will collect. He's going to come up the half wall. He's looking for the point. He plays it to Nunez. Nunez has all time turns, fires. Good shot as the horn sounds, but it stays out of the back of the net, even out to the tip. We're through 2 in the second cap. 6-0 PHC. People might be all sorts of dizzy with my camera work. No, I don't have a mute. I can. Both teams breaking from their bench. Declan Spittle's line out to start the third period. Between Carr and Gerbevec, you got Dannenhauer and Nunez on the blue line. Spittle keeping his eye on that puck. Puck is dropped. Spittle pushes the Carr. Carr chips it ahead. Collected by the Junior Flyers, but then run into. So Junior Flyers going back to the penalty box. We will come down into the Junior Flyer zone for man-up opportunity. Offensive zone face-off to the left of the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Spittle ties up. Gerbevec steps through. He leaves it for the point. Nunez is going to put this down behind the net. Gerbevec's going to get to it in the far corner. He cuts it off. Looking for support. Declan Spittle will step in. Push up the wall, kept by Dannenhauer. Gerbevec plays it to Spittle. Spittle's going to walk through. Carr has 2 tied up. Played in on net. Gets wide. Pushed up the wall. Spittle will cut it off. He's going to walk it down. He leaves it for the point for Nunez. It's played in. Puck's bounce around. Carr collects and plays it towards the net. Gerbevec trying to get there. He's hauled down. Nothing called. Carr will push it into the corner. Spittle's going to try to get after it now. Push up the wall. Met by Spittle. Spittle, Gerberbeck comes off the wall with it, trying to play it across. He leaves it for Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's going to step in. He turns back. He fires off the pipe, back out, hung on to by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Hands to the face. But Gerberbeck letting him know, dude, look at the scoreboard. Staying away from it. These Junior Flyers like a lot of extracurricular activity. Hey, just check it one more time. Max Roach out to take the offensive zone draw. He's trying to play that right on net. Pucciarello steps off the half wall. Junior Flyers collect, throw it up the wall. Bodied off by Pucciarello. Roach comes off the wall when he steps back. He's at the dot. He slides it across the Sauer, plays it back across. Had them running around. Good puck movement, good unselfish play. Gets back up the wall to Winton. He holds. Roach is going to step to this one. He's going to step in. He gets into the dots. He turns. He fires. Gloved and held on to by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Offensive zone draw to the left of the Junior Flyers goalie. Max Roach to take it. Billy Maurer, Mike Winton, his point options. Ties up and pushes this one back. It gets between the PHC defenders. Mauer's going to be back to collect this one. He gets to the puck in the near corner. Reverses it behind his own net to Winton. Winton's going to get his eyes up. He's going to make a move. He's got a lot of white ice. Plays it back across for Pucciarello. Pucciarello steps through it. Gets on sides. Enters the zone. Makes a move. Driving back behind the net. Trying to find some time. Plays it up to the point. Dannenhauer one time. Doesn't get good wood on it, but he finds Roach. Roach is there. He tries to play it in on net. Gets past him. Sauer plays it back out front looking for L-Dog. Gets past him, and the Junior Flyers collect, and they're coming the other way with it. Maurer with good contain. Pushes him out. Allows his back pressure to get there. Roach is going to try to tip it off the wall. It's kept in by the Junior Flyers. Maurer's going to step. It's sauced across. Sauer will get to this one. He gets his eyes up. He makes a move. Plays it to Maurer. Maurer plays it out into the neutral zone. Pucciarello doing his best to dig through it. Comes back down. Fazio meets it. It's played back across. Dannenhauer steps through it. He got his eyes up, and he's got a look in his eye. He's going to go. He's going to cross the blue. He gets to the dots. He fires. It's gloved and hung on to by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper, with Fazio crashing, looking for any rebound opportunity. None to be had. Offensive zone draw to the right of the Junior Flyers goalkeeper. You got Joshua Fazio stepping into the center role today. Taking the draw, you got Henry Vince with the forehand shot coming off the hot sidewall. Fazio leaves it for Vince. Vince steps through. Dangles past. He pushes it back out in front. Saves made. Stick to side. Played out to the point for Dannenhauer to collect. He's going to put it down in the corner. Junior Flyers will collect. Met with some resistance and then wrapped around the wall where they will collect. Met by Joshua Fazio in the wall battle. Ryan Bryant winning it. No attempt to play a puck there. But PHC collects. They get it back far side. Henry Vince is going to step in. He turns the dots. Met with some resistance. Dannenhauer surfs the play. Loses an edge but keeps it live. Bryant puts it deeper into the Junior Flyer zone. Fazio cuts it off. They play it back to Vince. Vince trying to step through. Bryant in follow-up. Gets a puck. He's going to put pressure on. Pushing them back to the near wall. They'll come all the way back around. Nunez is going to go for this 50-50. He gets there. Keeps it. Fazio in support. Pushes it down the wall. Junior Flyers trying to flip the ice. Kicked aside by Henry Vince. Allowing Dannenhauer to get there. And it's fired in. Kicked aside by Colton Williams. Nunez will collect. He will reverse up. Henry Vince trying to get it off the half wall. Push back down. Dannenhauer's going to collect it. He's going to go behind his net. To Ethan Nunez. Ethan Nunez throws it up the wall. Fazio collects. He's going to play it back across. Looking for Carr. It's played back up front. And Fazio gets there. Goes to the bench for a change. Carr's reading this one. Come right into traffic. to push it up the wall. Chip past Gerberbeck, or Spittle, but Gerberbeck collects. He chips it across the car. Car fires it in. Save made by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper out of the back of the net. It stays. But we will have an offensive zone face-off. Again, I don't understand the chirping by the kids in the gray jersey as Johnny Gerberbeck's getting a mouthful. Declan Spittle will take the offensive zone draw to the right of the Junior Flyer goaltender. Spittle pushes this one forward. The Junior Flyers will collect. They're going to try to wrap it around the wall. They're cut off. Carr will pick this one off. Throws it back across. It's kicked there for Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck collects. He's going to use the net. He's going to play at the Carr. Carr's trying to put it. Gerberbeck uses the net. Wide off the puck. Puck is behind the net. Carr lets Gerberbeck take it. Gerberbeck finds Witten at the point. He's going to play D to D. Mauer's going to walk this one. Top of the circle turns, fires, stick to side by the Junior Flyers. Spittle collects. Puts it out in front. Mauer steps to it. Keeps it in. Spittle's going to collect. He puts it through the feet. Puck's bouncing around. Junior Flyers will look to skate this one out of the zone. Met by Declan Spittle's back check. Declan finds it. He's going to get through the neutral zone. He makes a move. He's in. He's across the seams. Makes a move. Throws it in on net. Stick to side by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Gerberbeck collects. He comes off the half wall with it. Spittle now steps to it in support. Gerberbeck now takes it back behind the net. It's played out in front. Puck is loose. Still loose. Chipping away. The puck is still loose. And finally whistled dead. Finally whistled dead. Johnny Gerberbeck is going to get the retaliation as he took chop after chop. He'll get the retaliation call. So we will come down to the side of Colton Williams for a defensive zone draw. We have Max Roach, Logan Pucciarero, Lucas Sauer out there with Dannenhauer and Nunez. We have one too many. So Lucas Sauer's pulled off. We got Brock Dannenhauer, Ethan Nunez, Max Roach, Logan Pucciarero out to fill this one off to the right. To Colton Williams. Push forward. They step to it. Nunez fighting it off. He fights two off. Fights three off. Chips to the head looking for Pucciarero. Pucciarero trying to collect. Put pressure on the sidewall. Comes off the wall with it. He's got his heads up. He's got him and Roach. They're going to go. He's going to make a move at the blue. He steps across. Gets to Roach. Roach steps back across. He steps into the PSA. He drags. He fires it on net. Saved and smothered by the Junior Flyer goaltender. So now we'll have an offensive zone draw. We are man down for another minute and 5 seconds. Draw to the right of the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Max Roach to take this one. Looking to win it back. He finds Pucciarero. Plays it into the corner. Rung back up the wall. Nunez will step to it and keep. Engaged in the battle along the wall. Keeping it in. Puts it up over the Junior Flyers' head. Buying time. Gets it into the corner. Junior Flyers will look to flip this ice. They'll put it to their partner in the far corner. They're going to come back. PHC is on a power play here, or penalty kill here. So cutting some time off. Dannenhauer steps to it. Intercepts it. It's played back forward. Pucciarero gets it. He steps into the line. He pushed across. Roach is going to step to this one. He fights off a stick check. He toe drags one. He toe drags two. He throws it across to Bucciarero. He tries to get it in the back of the net. Sliding save made by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. We have an offensive zone draw left of the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Josh Fazio to take this one. He's got Lucas Sauer out there with him. Billy Maurer and Big Mike Winton on the points. Fazio chips this one into the corner. Fights off to the Junior Flyer. Plays it behind the net. Sauer will step to it. Junior Flyers will play it up the half wall. They're looking to stretch the ice. They play it back across. Intercepted by Sauer in the neutral zone. Trying to chip it past and get a step. Fought off by the Junior Flyers. With Sauer's second effort. Gets it. We're back to even strength. Junior Flyers step in. They fire that one in the Winton shin pads. It's played back to Winton. Winton's going to play it D to D. Maurer's going to play it ahead to Fazio. Fazio turns and chips it into the Flyers zone. It's played and pushed back out into the neutral zone. Flyers get it. They enter the PHC zone. Met by Fazio's stick on the back check. Pushed forward. Met by Maurer in the corner. Bumps him off the puck. Retrieves it. Plays it to Fazio. Gets out to the point. It's kept in. Dannenhauer plays it forward. Chip to Fazio. Fazio's going to turn. He's got Sauer with him. He gains the line. He steps in. He gets to the dots. He turns. He fires. Stick to side and fought off by the blocker, the Junior Flyer goaltender. Kept in and pushed deep. Whistle dead. Junior Flyers going to the box for a tripping. Offensive zone draw. With Fazio taking it. Ryan Bryant coming off that heavy wall or that sidewall with a heavy shot. Dannenhauer, Nunez at the points. Chip to the sidewall. Bryant reads it, forces them back behind their own net. Junior Flyers will play it up the far wall. They'll look to go and throw it in the center. Met by Brock Dannenhauer. And then picked off by Fazio. Chipped forward by Ryan Bryant. Gets into the Flyers zone. Played back up, read by Nooner. He'll keep it in. Play it back down the half wall. Ryan Bryant in after it. He'll collect. Played it in the corner. Finds Fazio in front. Fazio fires in on net. Save made by the butterfly and goaltender. But we will reset, getting pucks to the net. Reset. Offensive zone draw to the right of the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Fazio kicks this one out. He's looking for the putback. Gets out to Nunez. He puts it deep into the corner. Junior Flyers back behind their own net to collect. It's cut off by Fazio. Bryant will collect in the corner. Loses an edge. Fights off not one, not two, but three Junior Flyers. Pushed up the wall. Dannenhauer's going to step to this one. Throws it back across. Collect it. Rebound opportunity by Henry Vince. Put wide. He's trying to collect it. He steps back out in front. Puts it on. Smothered by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper as he lost his blocker and his stick, but still able to collect the puck. Now you got Declan Spittle out there. Taking offensive zone draw. Big Johnny G coming off that sidewall. Looking for the scorer opportunity. Maurer. Winton at the points. Carr sticks this one to the half wall. Gets over. Chipped up the boards. Gets out in the neutral zone. Winton will collect. Really good. Back to Carr. Carr's going to drag past one and gets it into the zone. It's thrown back out, and that's going to go 200 feet for an icing. So we will come back left of the Junior Flyers goalkeeper for an offensive zone draw. Back to Spittle on his backhand. He's got Carr on the half wall. He's got Winton at the top of the circle looking to fire. He's engaged. Looking for that puck to be won back. Spittle finds Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck chips this one up over the blocker side, and we score another power play strike. Johnny G. What a face-off by Declan Spittle. Chips it forward to the goal side, and they put it up over the blocker. Max Roach out to take the ensuing center ice face-off. He pushes this one forward. Logan Pucciarello jumps the lane. He gets it. Goes in offsides. As both Sauer and Pucciarello were there to try to jump and bump that lane and push the puck forward. They got in over the line before the puck. Whistled dead, automatic offsides. Roach wins this one out to the half wall. Mauer's going to step to this one. He's going to keep. He's going to walk it down the wall. Pushes it into the corner. Pucciarello's in. Roach is in. Pucciarello trying to step off the wall. Roach in support. Gains collection of the puck. He's going to step around. He's going to drag back out in front. Tries to stuff it home on the short side. Unable to get the goalie to bite. Pushed out into the neutral zone. Roach collects. He's going to drive wide. We enter offsides. We backed in ahead of the puck. So we will reset, change lines. And now we have another face-off outside of the junior flyer zone. Josh Fazio taking the draw with Henry Vince on his left, Ryan Bryan on the right. Dannenhauer and Nunez on the back end. Junior Flyers win this one back. They're going to turn and fire the puck. Nunez is going to step, intercept, collect it, put it deep. Fazio steps off the wall. He steps by one. He gets inside the dots. He turns, he fires. Goaltender looking behind him, not knowing where it's at, but he hangs on to it, keeping this one 7-0. Fazio trying to muscle this one through. Junior Flyers will collect. They'll try to skate in the neutral zone. Good contained, good step by Ethan Nunez. Fights this one off at the blue line. Fazio fighting through it in the neutral zone. He kicks it forward. He regains control. He's onside. He drives through. Steps back outside. Coming back towards the net. Looking for Ryan Bryant. Unable to get it through. Played back out in the neutral zone. Dannenhauer will collect. He gets his toes up. He dangles past one. He dangles past two. He's in. Tries to drag past three. Puck gets in on net. Held on to. Whistled dead for a stoppage. Offensive zone. Draw to the left of the Junior Flyer goaltenders. Junior Flyers have been checked out for about 15 minutes as they're doing the Ric Flair chant. This one's chipped forward. Spittle's going to pursue after it. Gets pushed up the wall. Maurer will keep. Looking for Gerberbeck. Push back up the wall. Maurer will keep. Gets it past the Junior Flyer defenseman. Spittle's going to pick this one up. He's going to reverse it back. Looking for Gerberbeck on the doorstep. It gets past him. Junior Flyers collect. They skate out in the neutral zone. Good contained by Mike Winton and Billy Maurer. They stop it. Push back across. Backcheckers are there. Spittle's trying to carry this one out. Removes a player from the puck. Bounces down the half wall. Junior Flyers keep. They play it back to the top of the circle. It's fired in. Kicked aside by Big Mike Winton. Carr's going to play this one out in the neutral zone. And now Gerberbeck's got a step. He's going to try to get it. He's going to try to win this foot race. He's met by a Junior Flyer defender, but the forecheck wins it. Spittle's going to step out in front. He plays it in. Held on to by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Nonetheless, another scoring opportunity. The only word I can use is embarrassing by the behavior of the Junior Flyers in a competitive AYHL hockey game. Roach wins this one to the front of the net. Sauer, Putinero trying to get a shot off. It's played behind. Roach will collect this one, come up the half wall with it, steps past one, steps past two, gets off the wall, plays back out in front, dangling, met by a stick. Puck is knocked loose, but not out as Pucherero cuts it off, or Sauer cuts off, Pucherero cuts it off above it. He's trying to dangle, gets out into the neutral zone, where Ethan Nunez will collect. He'll play it to Dannenhauer. Beast mode collects, and he's going to go. He gets past three. He gains the line, fires it in on net, rebounds there, put back for Roach, and Roach buries it. No rebound control. Catching everyone off guard. Pucks the net, bodies the net. And the crowd letting out the big Ric Flair. Ensuing center ice face-off as the lead is extended to 8-0. We got Max Roach to take it. Logan Pucherero on his left. Lucas Sauer on his right. Mike Winton, Billy Maurer on the blue line. Junior Flyers ship this one forward. It's collected by Mike Winton. He'll push it back down. Junior Flyers slap this one down. That'll be an icing. We will come 200 feet for an offensive zone draw to the left of the Junior Flyers goalkeeper. Joshua Fazio to take this draw. He's got big Mike Winton at the point. He's also got Henry Vince with a forehand shot coming off the half wall. Wins it to Vince. Winton steps and keeps it in. Fazio trying to collect. Vince pushes down the wall. Fazio collects and puts it into the corner. He's going to look to play it back around. He's tackled. They will call that. Junior Flyers displaying their true colors as they send another one to the box. .151 left. Junior Flyers coach is asking what the call is. It was a tackle. Junior Flyers have two in the box. With 130 on the board, that indicates they called a misconduct. And the players are still indicating some dance moves in the penalty box. So a little disillusion here. It's a shame. Fazio wins the face-off, pushes it in the Junior Flyers corner. He's knocked off the puck. Whistles are going to be away. And now we have something going on here. All I can say is run this one out. 86 should be tossed. 86 should be tossed. They should just run it. Takes after. So as the Junior Flyers parents in defeat are telling them to hit, respond back, parents from the crowd. It's just zero class. It's delusional. Youth hockey. And now they're celebrating in the box. Quite frankly, an embarrassment. It's a shame to watch the demise of a club. Referees should run the clock here. They will opt not to. They will stay with 144. Just a shame. Absolute shame. After they get it sorted out, the scoring box will have a neutral zone. Center ice face off. Minute and 44. We're hoping the boys in white stay away from it. Fazio chips this one forward. Junior Flyers will collect and throw it down. They'll wave the icing off. Probably just to let the clock tick here. Winton will leave it behind his own net for Maurer. Maurer's going to skate. Plays it to Fazio. Fazio looking in the center seam. Gets across the blue. Going to drive outside. He's going to pull up. Plays it back to Winton. Winton's going to walk. He's going to inspire. Held on to by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Now we'll have a face off to the right. Fazio trying to win this one back. It's played over by the Junior Flyers. Kept in by Mike Winton. He'll play it down the wall. Get it back behind the net of the Junior Flyers. Fazio in after the forecheck. Doing his best to win the puck battle. Pushed up the wall. Across the middle where Ryan Bryant picks it off. Ryan Bryant trying to have a day here. Sticks it to Fazio. Fazio walks. He fires. Blocker to side by the Junior Flyer goalkeeper. Picked off by Fazio. Chipped up. Nunez is going to walk in. He's going to save this one. He plays it back down the wall into the corner for Fazio. Fazio plays it out to Winton. Winton's going to walk. Gets past one. Steps into that Royal Road. Makes a dangle. Gets in. Puts it back across and in the back of the net. Good step. Good puck movement. And that's a dot and a bow on it for the PHC boys in white. One for the road, and now the referees will opt to run this one out as there were 17 clicks on it. This one's going to end 9-0 PHC. And it's a shame. That's all I can say. To watch the demise and the celebration happening at the Junior Flyers net after a 9-0 loss. It's amateur hour.
Dude, yo, why don't you have some class, Rob? Have some fucking class. Dude, it's an embarrassment. Have some class. Want to step outside? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yo, you're a joke. You're an embarrassment.
Stop.
Come on, man. Dude, respect yourself. Respect yourself. You're trying to keep yourself. You're a perfect class.
How do I stop this thing?
Get right there.